Hello, what is up everybody? Alright, so this is gonna be kind of my last like walking vlog in New York City, and I want it to be my final thoughts about New York and America and Vietnam, and kind of comparing things and looking for possible reasons why America is still pretty awesome, and just giving my valid opinion. Smoke shows everywhere. Well, let's start with, I absolutely love America, and I love New York City, and I love big cities. I love Chicago, I love LA. There's not really, Boston, there's not really a big city I don't love. If you haven't figured it out, you probably have by now. I'm into the big cities. I'm a big city guy. It's what I like. It's what I want to be in. I like the action. I like the people everywhere. Some people try to say that people in big cities aren't nice. Well, if you watch my footage and think people aren't nice in New York City, you'll be blown away. We just did a chopped cheese video, and I met the nicest dude in there. We had like a 2-minute conversation. Nicest guy you could ever meet. And that seems to be everywhere I go. It doesn't matter where. Any city, anywhere in the world, you can find nice people. So my thesis on this is starting to believe that if you run into a lot of negative people, it might not be their problem, it might be more of a you problem. It's pretty easy to make the best of situations and defuse situations the second they escalate. Like we did a live stream in one of the most famous bars in New York City last night. And, you know, I set up my camera, I had it on my face. There was two friends next to me, a dude and a girl, and the dude asked pretty much right away, he's like, are you filming me? I'm like, no, it's on my face, dude. I'm like, I don't film anybody on a live stream without like them wanting to be in the video or consenting to it. I'm like, I just don't want to cause any problems, so it's primarily on my face. And, you know, I won him over within, I don't know, 2 minutes. And then the girl, if you watch the live stream, she was awesome. You know, we were hugging it out. She was a super smart chick, very pretty as well. But we had a good time on that live stream, you know? They made it that much funner. If you don't have interaction on the live streams, I don't think they're as fun. I mean, there's a time and a place for me sitting and just talking to the camera, like at home or in an area where there isn't a lot of people, but if I'm out making a live stream in a city, I want there to be interaction and stuff. So we're definitely going to amp up the schedule. There's going to be 2 videos a day every day for the next forever again once I get back to Vietnam. So you know, we're going to amp it up, and then we're going to do a set live stream schedule weekly, so you know exactly when to tune in at what time. It's been interesting to see how many people turn up to the reverse schedule of the live streaming. I usually live stream when you guys are waking up in America, and now I've been live streaming when you guys have been at night. And I don't think you guys just weren't ready for that schedule change. So we're gonna set a live streaming schedule. We're gonna do one day where it's in the evening for you guys, and then I think 2 days a week where it's in the morning, like our normal live stream schedule. We're gonna get back on the horse. We're gonna get back up to, you know, 250, 300,000 views a month. It's gonna take a while, you know. Jesus. I mean, everywhere. It's insane. Thumbnails for days. Thumbnails for days. But yeah, I find that people in New York are super nice, super friendly. There hasn't been a place I haven't gone where I haven't felt where people aren't that friendly. Yeah, big city people can seem a little colder at sometimes, but it's just like anything. You just got to peel back that skin, you know. As far as like comparing it to, we'll use Vietnam, we'll use Saigon. Which city would I rather be in? That's a really difficult to say. This depends on a bunch of factors. So first off, we're going to start off with realistic factors, like my situation now, my money now. I'd rather be in Saigon. Now, if we added into the fold the difference of me having money and a lot of expendable money, I could definitely do, you know, a month or two here every year in New York. I love New York. It's a great place to be. It's super fun. People are nice. Food is great. Nightlife is insane. Always somewhere to go, something to do. The subway's running all the time. You know, granted, it's not the greatest place at night, the subway. It's still a way of getting home. So it's pretty affordable to just get around the city still. And is this subway the greatest? No, but does it still interconnect you everywhere in New York? Yes. They got these COVID testing sites everywhere. It's crazy. Oh, there's a GameStop over here. Hold on to your GameStop stocks. You're gonna make it back. Ha ha ha. Probably not. If I would have been a part of that GameStop pump, I would have sold at the top. I wouldn't have even debated it. I would have sold it the second it hit anything kind of high. Because all you had to do was use your brain and know it wasn't going to stay there. Oh, we got a taxi rolling through. Ooh, she's got a Venice shirt on. Deus Ex Machina. I lived like, I don't know, 2 blocks away from that when it started up. And it's just shirts, man. They did a pretty good job of marketing. I overshot my turn. And I gotta edit that out. What marker was that? 6 minutes. So I gotta go back and edit out 6 minutes. Can't have a naked lady. Never know what you're gonna see in New York. It's the same as in LA though, so that shit don't bother me. Somebody was commenting on if one's more dirty than the other. New York's definitely cleaner than Saigon by like a long shot. Saigon's cheaper. You know, everybody was saying that it was going to be way more expensive here, but that hasn't been the scenario for me. It's about the same price as Fort Myers, besides the hotel roomage. It seems like they really went high inflation on hotel rooms. You're talking crazy prices. There's a Nike. Famous footwear. There's a Foot Locker down here. Yeah, if we're gonna compare, contrast, currently in my current situation, I would much rather be living in Southeast Asia. And I will always forever live in Southeast Asia. Even when I do have money, which I will, because the channel will eventually get there. Who knows what the timeline will be, but I'm just gonna keep working, try to produce better content. You know, we're definitely gonna keep the raw format, but I'm gonna start trying out heavy edited videos half the week. You know, more cinematically done, more edited. If you watch the airport one, the episode 1 of New York City, that's pretty edited. That's actually got a lot of cuts. I tried to cut out every and like breaks, and then I cut out like useless stuff. Same with the pizza review, which you've seen by now. I cut out a great deal of stuff and just tried to keep it to exactly what it was. So there's definitely going to be, you know, a 50-50 mix-up of content. There's going to be, you know, 20-30 minute long vlogs, and then there's going to be 5 to 7 minute no commercial, short edited to the point videos on whatever that thing is. Kind of hot out now. There's a Macy's, Skechers. We got everything but Under Armour, which is what I want. I like Under Armour's clothing. Yes, I can buy generic rip-off Under Armour, but it doesn't last like past a week. And then the actual Under Armour store in Vietnam is really expensive. It's like 2 times the markup. Why is everybody chilling over here? What's going on here? Everybody's taking the bus? So I find that America isn't as divided from what I've seen that people make it to be. I think if you choose to put yourself in a political, you know, questioning and conversation, with every person you see, you might run into that scenario, but since I've been here in Fort Myers Beach and New York, everyone's been nice. Haven't been accosted. Only in Fort Myers Beach did a guy try to yell at me for filming him during live streaming when I wasn't. And then some lady cussed me out at a bar in Fort Myers Beach, again while live streaming, even though they're in a public area. It is what it is. Another thing I find interesting is that Crocs shoes are super popular now. Like all the kids are wearing Crocs. Like this guy's got a pair on too. Everybody's wearing Crocs. Crocs are the fashion trend in New York. My brother and sister were making fun of me. Now who's laughing? Which I kind of find it cool that Crocs have made a comeback here. If you hate on Crocs, you're just missing out. They're like, I hated on them too until I tried them on. And then now they're like part of my everyday repertoire. They're amazing. For Saigon, they're great. You wear them with a pair of socks, and then if it rains, you literally just take your socks off and you've got water shoes. You know, dry your feet off after it stops raining. Take a wet wipe off the shoe, put your socks back on, you're back in business. They're extremely versatile shoes, and they're comfortable for long walking. You wouldn't think that, they are. Here's the LIRR. Oh, the chopped cheese is fire. Couldn't believe how good the chopped cheese was. I wish I had more time, and I wish I could eat more food. So what I ate here was, I had birria tacos, I had best pizza, I had hot dogs, and then I had the chopped cheese, and that's it. I still can't eat an incredible amount of food. My stomach's still small. I still get full quick. Yeah, I love New York City. I love America. I love big cities. I love Saigon. I love them all the same, you know. I prefer to be in Southeast Asia right now. I like having my wife there. I like being there. It's way more affordable. I can travel around the country, Vietnam, for way cheaper than you can here. You know, inflation is the only real huge problem in America right now. I mean, it is out of control how crazy it is. They need to do something about it. It's to the point of where it's just too much. Like, you know, gas is insane, food is insane. I was surprised at how affordable a lot of the food and drink was here. I was expecting like every plate of food to be 20 bucks and every beer to be $10. And, you know, I was happy to find that most of the bars I went to, it was like, I found one place where it was $6 for a Pabst and a shot of whiskey. Granted, Pabst is not the best beer, we all know this. It's like, became the hipster beer of SoCal, I don't know, 8 years ago. So it seems to still have held on to some reprieve of that. It's just cool. New York's just got a certain vibe to it. You know, you got bodegas on every corner. You got delis. You've got all kinds of... Probably taking the LIR to the airport, which is also another thing you can do. Oh, got some sewage rolling up. Oh yeah, the beautiful smell. That's the first time I've had to check a bag in forever because I'm bringing back so much stuff from America. And I ended up forgetting a few things, which put some stuff in the washer and left it in the dryer. Shit happens. Nothing I can't like rebuy in Vietnam. Oh, there's the... So this is where I drank last night with one of the subscribers, Lucy's. Actually got a really good vibe. It's a Mexican restaurant, but it's actually really cool. If you're in the area, I recommend checking this place out. It's one of the better places to drink if you're going to try to drink in the Madison Square Garden area. I know where to go. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you anywhere in the world can be amazing. People can be amazing all over the world. A lot of it has to do with you. Yes, there are some circumstances where it has nothing to do with you, but for the most part, if you've got your head on you, you can make the best out of anywhere. I would love to live in New York one day if I could afford it. You know, I love living in big cities and I love trying them all out. And, you know, New York's always had a special place in my heart. There's so many things. I like a city when it can give you unlimited amounts of things to do. And this is what New York offers. It offers you unlimited amounts of stuff to do. Nightlife goes till 2 to 4 a.m. I'm sure there's even later night spots. So, yeah. That's the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you back in Saigon for Saigon content. Thanks for watching. Stay frosty as ever. If you like this video, subscribe. Peace out.